The human body consists of many different systems that each serve a specific function.
Respiration is one of the most important functions to occur within the human body because in order for our systems to work, we need to let oxygen into our bodies and take out carbon dioxide.
But respiration cannot be possible without the respiratory system!
So, the respiratory system begins when we let oxygen, aka the air, into our body. There are two different ways that air can be put into our body, through the nose or through the mouth.
Next, the air from your nose or mouth, regardless of which one it goes through, travels through the back of your pharynx, which is your throat. Then, the air travels through your larynx, which is known as the voice box, but is commonly referred to as the Adam's apple. Your Adam's apple controls your voice. The muscles around your Adam's apple control the pitch of your voice, which can either be high or low.
From there, the air travels down the trachea, a tube-like figure that is supported by the rings of cartilage that open and prevent it from collapsing. The trachea is connected to your left and right lung.
Your right lung is different from your left lung. First off, it's divided into only two parts, known as lobes, your top lobe and your lower lobe. The left lung is divided into three lobes, the top lobe, middle, and lower lobe.
Also, both lungs are shaped differently due to a space known as the notch that is in between both lungs. This notch is called the cardiac notch, and although the heart isn't part of the respiratory system, it is located in between the two lungs.
A bone structure known as your ribs works as a shield around your lungs by protecting them from injuries such as falling. The ribs prevent your lungs from puncturing.
Supporting the lungs is the muscle known as the diaphragm, which acts like a floor and holds the lungs and the rest of the respiratory system.
This entire section of the respiratory system is known as the thorax. If we look deeper into the lungs, we find tree-like figures called bronchi, which are split apart from the trachea. From here, the air continues going through these tree branches and makes its way to each lobe of the lung.
At the end of each branch or bronchi are sacs of air called alveoli. The alveoli have very thin walls and are surrounded by a bunch of capillaries. These capillaries also have very thin walls and contain blood.
The air that we breathe travels to the end of the alveoli and goes through the capillaries. The air that reaches the capillaries is oxygen, and through a process called gas exchange, the capillaries release carbon dioxide. This cycle then repeats itself over and over and over and over again.
This way, oxygen is added into our bodies, causing chemical reactions to occur, which then helps other systems in our body to work.
In the end, the process of respiration is known as breathing, and is very important to the body. Hopefully, this showed you guys how the respiratory system works and how breathing, which we repeatedly do every minute, is important to function our body. Thanks for watching.